Sakharov wrote, quote, "The second basic thesis is that intellectual freedom is essential to human society. Freedom to
Yeah.
obtain and distribute information.
Where's the ball?
Freedom for open-minded
Oh, there it is.
and unfearing debate.
Where's the
Freedom
jingle
from
ball?
pressure by
Huh?
officialdom
Where's the
and
jingle
prejudices.
ball?
Such
Oh,
a
it's
trinity of
right-
freedom of
it's
thought
in
is
there.
the only guarantee against an infection of people by mass myths,
Pepper got
which,
the
in the hands
ball.
of treacherous hypocrites and demagogues, can be transformed into bloody.
Picard!
Freedom of
Picard!
thought is the only guarantee of the feasibility of the scientific, democratic approach to politics, economics,
Picard.
and culture.
Come
I
here.
like
Oh,
that this hearing
Roxy got the ball.
is the demonstration that freedom to obtain and distribute information to the public. There's nothing dangerous about that. It is essential to our freedom. It's essential to our country, to our democratic republic, and it's essential if we're going to restore confidence in this election system we have. We have to do this. We can't ignore the problem. The first step in solving any problem is admitting
Bear! Bear!
dealing with it honestly.
Mommy got a ball. Bear!
This hearing, as all my hearings have been
Hi, Bernard!
gathering information.
Hi,
That's what we're
Bernard!
trying to do today. Senator Cinnamon.
Look at Roxy's playing with the...
You know, the 2020 Arizona election was a
Ah!
successful election, not
Who's-
for any one party,
Oh,
individual,
bears.
but for our democracy, and as a demonstration of the will of Arizona voters. A record 80% of registered voters participated. Arizonans are independent. They vote for state and federal representatives they trust to be honest, who they believe will fight for and uphold Arizona values. This record turnout number is also a testament to the work of Arizona election officials who not only ensured our system worked and our laws were upheld, but did so while ensuring that people could safely participate in the election during the pandemic as voters and volunteers. Arizona has had some sort of absentee voting by mail for over 100 years. In 1992, the Arizona legislature and governor, in bipartisan fashion, made it easier for Arizonans to vote by mail by no longer requiring a reason to participate. Our vote by mail system has a number of safeguards to ensure safe elections. Ballots are mailed out 28 days prior to the election, and each ballot has a tracking mechanism. We use tamper-resistant envelopes, and ballot drop boxes have specific security requirements. Election staff are trained to authenticate signatures, and a voter is contacted if the signature cannot be verified.
Here, Roxy.
Severe criminal
Roxy.
penalties for ballot tampering over throwing out someone's ballot. In 2018, when I was elected to the United States Senate, nearly 80% of Arizona voters voted early, most of them by mail. In 2020, that increased to
Hi, Bernard!
That's
Hi, Bernard!
votes moving through the coastal
Hi,
system of
Bernard.
Arizona.
Let's fix your ear. Fix your ear.
Many working 65 hours a week for weeks on end to ensure that ballots not to voters are returned by state deadlines so they can be counted. Even though many postal facilities in Arizona are short-staffed right now, these essential workers didn't
Did
shy
Pepper
away from
take
the challenge or the need to
her
protect our
pill
democracy.
today? But he's
Arizona
doing
still
alright.
takes time to count our votes and determine election winners. When I was elected to the Senate, I was declared the winner 6 days, but it took 12 days to finish counting votes.
Bernard!
Now that's not an indication of fraud.
What
It
is
shows
the
that
two
election
up
officials
to?
are following the law
What's
and
Bern
counting all the
Picard
votes.
up to?
That's how elections have worked in Arizona since our state adopted widespread mail-in voting. And it's how things worked in Arizona again in 2020. Our elections this year produced bipartisan results, where members of both parties,
They're tired already.
Arizona's statewide elected officials from both parties, have also
Look at
confirmed
that two
that our
boys.
election was fair, just, and without fraud. Katie Hobbs, Arizona's Democratic Secretary of State, on December 9th,
That's
said this
Bear.
about our
It's on the
election.
floor.
This election is one for the record books for a number of reasons. Participation was at a historic high, as was interest in the inner workings of this civic process, which is the kind of scrutiny that pushes the process to be better. I have full confidence in this election. That confidence has been affirmed by the courts. On November 20th, Clint Hickman, the chairman of the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors, a Republican, said, "No matter how you vote, this election is administered with integrity, transparency, and most importantly, in accordance with Arizona state laws." And on December 4th, the Republican Speaker of the Arizona State House, Rusty Bowers, rejected calls for the state legislature to change
No.
the results of Arizona's election.
No, not the
Here's a quote.
blanket.
As a conservative Republican, I don't like the results of the presidential election. I voted for President Trump and I worked hard to re-elect him. But I cannot
Hey,
deny
Pepper.
that we violate current law to change the outcome of a certified election. I and my
Come on, Bear.
sworn oath
Han,
over the U.S.
Let Bear up.
and the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona. We would violate that oath, the basic principles of Republican government. and
Come
the
on,
rule of
Bear.
law we attempted to
Wanna come
nullify
up?
the people's
Here.
vote based on unsupported theories
Here.
of fraud.
Come on.
Challenges contesting the Arizona election were brought to the courts and dismissed, including a unanimous ruling by the Arizona Supreme Court confirming a lower court ruling upholding the results.
I thought you don't like the sound of it.
If there are concerns of fraud or abuse, the courts consider the evidence
No.
and make a ruling.
Pepper.
Now, I have a few questions for Mr. Price. During your work at the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, did you find any evidence that disputes the statements I shared from elected officials regarding the integrity and fairness of the 2020 election in Arizona?
No, ma'am.
More broadly, what evidence can you offer to support the idea that the election across the country, not just